Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys another pick 3 video. And today I want to share with you a Tic Tac Toe workout for my home state, Florida. Y'all, I constantly try to watch patterns, and especially using doubles or mirrors in the hip. Be careful because you may be able to find some really easy hits. And for these, I want to share with you, especially because they're hitting the next day. So let's see if that'll continue for us here in Florida. And for you guys outside of Florida, definitely stay tuned. See if the patterns are hitting for your state as well. If they are, let us know in the comments below. Okay. All right. So let's start with the first example here. I have May 9th. Okay. May 9th, there was a hit in the evening of 788. So what I've done is I put it into the Tic Tac Toe grid. Now, if you don't know how to count one, they're very simple. You're just going to add 1 all the way around, okay? So 788 we put in here vertically, and then we're going to start here on top of this 8. You see that last number? We're going to start there. We're going to add 1. So 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. For lottery math, only use your ones place your 0, okay? 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. And 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. So once you have this grid filled out entirely, you're going to also do a subtraction. Do both, because I've seen it hit off the addition. I've seen the hit off of subtraction. Okay. So let's do this one now. Now we added 1 here. We're going to subtract 1 on this side. So 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. And 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay. Now that you have everything filled out on both grids, your addition and your subtraction. Now you notice that this hit has doubles. Okay. 8, 8 at the ends. I'm noticing with the doubles, sometimes a lot of the hits like to come in those corners where the doubles are, but I noticed for Florida, the hits are coming on the first left side of the grid. Yeah, the first numbers. So pay attention to this area, okay, very closely. I'm seeing like pairs could be 7, 8 or 2, 1 starting off, maybe even a 7, 8 or a 4, 5 starting off. So this is a hot area. So pay attention to this, okay? So if we were to start putting together combinations, let's start on the subtraction side, okay? So I would go either 7, 8 or 4, 5. And then you can touch either one of those numbers around it, okay? But I do notice that one of the numbers seem to be sticking out. So I'm going to use this 4, 5 pair, for instance. So we're going to go 4, 5, and then use the numbers that touch it. So 4, 5, 7 could be something. 4, 5, 8. 4, 5, 6. And maybe even a 4, 5, 3, because it touches that pair as well. Okay, and you can just stop right there. If you want to use other numbers, definitely. And you can also use this side as well, all right? Well, guess what hit the next date, which is another pattern in itself. 5, 4, 6. And it's in here. Those pairs rock right in there. You see this 4, 5? 4, 5, 6. Nice, right? Just like that. Okay, so what's cool about it is it came literally the next draw. So this 788 hit on the May 9th in the evening, but that next draw, that 546 was popping right there. And you notice the first 2 numbers, they're right here in this left side quadrant. You see that? Okay, I normally would just look at the numbers here, but I noticed, hey, you know, you got to learn to move your eye because the numbers are going to move around. That's just what it is. Let me take you to another example. May 13th, there was a hit of 832. Now you're like, Miss Ford, I thought this was for doubles. It is. However, you need to learn what your mirrors are, right? So your mirror numbers, and I should have wrote this down, but that's okay. Your mirror numbers are as follows. A 0 could be a 5, a 1 could be a 6, 2 can be a 7, yeah, 3 can be an 8, and a 4 can be a 9. So they're like what I used to call these things mirror doubles for a long time. I know people are like, what? But yeah, 8 and 3, they're the same number, they're just opposite of each other. So if you see the doubles, that's one thing, but these are mirrors. And you notice they move to the front? Those 8 8s were in the back, but I'm going to show you something here. And it's when you see it, you'll be like, oh, okay, I gotcha. So let's go ahead and put the grid together now. So we're going to add 1 all the way around. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 1 is 8. But we're also going to do what? Subtract. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Let's see, 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, for lottery math, you're going to change that 0 to a 10, right? So 10 minus 1 would be what? A 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. And 7 minus 1 is 6. So now that we have the complete grid around here, let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. So you can see all those mirror numbers. Once you have everything locked in, I want y'all to pay attention to that left side, okay? Pay attention to the left side. So if you wanted to start pulling, you could pull either this 6 5 or this 8 3, okay? Over here, you could pull either that 8 9 or that 8 3, okay? So pay attention. So let me show you something. This 8 3 was hot over here. I'm going to just go ahead and do that now. So 8 3, you could have went 8 3 5, 8 3 6. Okay, you could have went 8 3 8, 8 3 4. And 8 3 2. You know, there's other things you could have repeated, you know. But I noticed something, and I know you see the hit the next day, because this was May 13th in the midday. The hit was 3 4 8 in the evening. Yes, it was. Now look at this, 3 4 8. 3 4 8. You see a common theme here? Are you seeing a common theme here? For one, those pairs are on the left side of the quadrant of the tic-tac-toe. You see that? They're on that left side. Same thing here. This is on the left side. That's why I said this left side quadrant is hot with the pairs, your first two numbers. Now you notice where that third number went. Where did that third number go each time? Here. The same spot. Now, am I saying that they're going to do this repeatedly every time? Maybe, maybe not. So we'll have to see. Okay. So when you're looking at this, and again, you can use both. This is why I wanted to show you both. The subtraction, because it hit that 5 4 6 hit off the subtraction. But the 3 4 8 in the evening hit the addition. Okay. So use both, play around with it. Okay. Use both of these. And like I said, if you wanted to condense and you don't want to use all the numbers, like say for instance, I'm using this side, I would go 8 9 0. Since I know it likes to hit over here, maybe just try that. 8 9 0. Okay. 8 9 or 8 3 0. Those could be two easy, quick hits. 6 5 4, 8 3 4. That could have been an easy hit too, if they're using this as a third number. But play around with this. Don't just go spend money at the stores and say, hey, I got it. When you see doubles, you see mirrors, put them into the tic-tac-toe. Play around with it. See what's happening. Now, I know these are hitting the next day. Let's see if they'll continue with that, right? Okay. Well, that is it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys. Normally, I would roll out with some predictions. However, I do that now for my membership only videos. So if you guys are interested in getting full access to all my videos, including predictions, pick 3 predictions and daily pick 4 predictions. I'm actually starting to roll those out daily. Yes. I'm rolling in the states by the day. So definitely come on board. I'd love to have you guys there. We are rocking and rolling. They're taking good care of me, and I hope they feel that I'm taking good care of them over there as well. So anyways, you guys pay attention to those tic-tac-toes. If you're in out of state, hey, pay attention to see if this works for you. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. And for you guys that want to meet me on that membership, I'll see you guys there. Talk to you guys soon. Y'all take care.